Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Also follow me on social media at Boxing Ego. Now, a lot's going on in the world of boxing. You got Canelo Alvarez. There's an article on the website. Check here. And he's sparring a light heavyweight in preparation for his big fight May 6th with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Again, the link is in the description, or you can go directly to boxingego.com. Now we head over to Matchroom Boxing, their verified Instagram page. Clearly, they're promoting. They had a pre-sale for Brook versus Spence, and the tickets went on sale 7 hours ago. You guys see the flyer. It's happening at Bramall Lane, Sheffield, where Kell Brook is from, Sheffield, May 27th. Now, just to give you guys the update, you guys see right here, 49 minutes ago, 17,000 tickets sold for Brook versus Spence. 17,000 tickets have been sold on the first day of general sale for the IBF World Welterweight blockbuster between champion Kell Brook and Errol Spence Jr. at Bramall Lane in Sheffield on May 27th, live on Sky Sports Box Office in the UK and on Showtime Championship Boxing in the US. And then they give a little bit more insight. It says Brook defends his title for the 4th time, having dispatch of Jojo Dan, Frankie, Gavin, and Kevin Bizier inside of 6 rounds before stepping up to middleweight to take on the feared Kazakh star Gennady Golovkin in September. Now the Sheffield star faces another unbeaten machine in Spence. The American travels to Yorkshire for the first world title fight, having landed the mandatory position by blasting Leonard Bundu away inside of 6 rounds in August. The 8th straight stoppage win for the Texas-based New Yorker, who went into the fight after destroying Chris Algieri. They still have a few more tickets, and that's big. 17,000. That is good. Very good numbers. But I do have to note this because I made videos. I've been a high advocate. People are like, oh, yeah, just like Errol Spence. I like Kell Brook too. He's a good fighter. He can scrap. But at a point, Kell Brook seemed the one to be apprehensive. He seemed like the one that was apprehensive and was clearly pursuing other options. And I have to note this. He was trying to get a Pacquiao fight, trying to get a Miracon, and trying to get all these other fights, threatening to move up to 154. These are facts. You guys can go through chronological order, look at the timelines, and you will see this. And one thing, I made a video about it too. Kell Brook, he was making comments, and he even said that nobody in the States is really knowing who Errol Spence Jr. is. So to me, I thought that was a poor excuse. And I even said that the videos are up. I even said it. I said that's a poor excuse because UK is lit. The British boxing fans come out and support. I said that in the video. The videos are still up. I said, so you're saying fans aren't knowing who Spence is, but the fight would take place in the UK, and we all knew that. Because you're the champion, you crossed the pond to fight Sean Porter. Now, if your mandatory wants to fight you, likely he would have to cross the pond to fight you. And he said he was good with that. So this is just more proof that what I said initially holds true. 17,000 tickets sold in the first day. The UK British fans are supportive. So what Kell Brook previously said was rubbish, as you guys say in the UK. It was rubbish to say, oh, nobody basically, nobody is knowing who Spence is and things like that, because like I said, the British fans come out in droves no matter what. You know what I mean? If it's a star and if it's a good fight, they'll really come out. You know what I mean? When Kell Brook fought Golovkin, they came out. Andy Joshua could fight Eric Molina. He's not even big in the States, and that did good numbers in terms of attendance, crowds. So I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. It is what it is. The fight is happening. They've already done the press conference. You can see the chocolate brownie gloves that Kell Brook has. But like I said, it just it holds weight to what I was telling you guys before regarding you can't say, oh, Errol Spence, no one knows him and all that. But the fight's happening now. I'm glad they got a date. Kell Brook looks like he's getting in good shape. It looks like he's already come down from what I've seen him in some past videos that he posted. Like, posted some, you can see it in his face. I mean, he's already in good shape. Errol Spence is already in good shape. But you see the older videos like this 24 weeks ago, you could tell in his face he was bigger. So I think both guys are gonna really push and try to bring the best out of each other. It's a great fight, great welterweight fight, and to me, this solidifies the #1 welterweight. To me, I mean, you could say Pacquiao, but Pacquiao, although he's a legend, he has a better resume than both of them. He's not doing a great job of proving that he's the best anymore by fighting Jesse Vargas. I mean, you could say Jesse Vargas was a champion, but just like David Lemieux, he was a welterweight champion who won through vacancy. And I mean, that happens. Sometimes you win a vacant belt, but he won from vacancy and he didn't have really any title defenses. He was actually supposed to fight Kell Brook, but that fight fell apart and he didn't have any title defenses. And the reason that's important is because title defenses give you experience and it shows that you can hold on to your belt, right? You beat Saddam Ali, that's good, but can you hold on to your belt? That's the thing, you know what I mean? That's the thing that people are questioning, because the person who originally had the belt, Timothy Bradley, you lost to him. Jesse Vargas lost to him. So jumping up in Pacquiao, to me, it reminds me of David Lemieux immediately beating Hassan Indam for the IBF vacant belt and then fighting Golovkin. You don't necessarily do that because, again, I don't even know if David Lemieux would beat Daniel Jacobs or other fighters not named Gennady Golovkin. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But Kell Brook, Errol Spence is the fight to be had. Like I said, Pacquiao fighting Jeff Horn doesn't really solidify anything. Kell Brook's part of the clean drug testing. He's doing his chocolate brownie VADA testing. So to me, this is the #1 welterweight. And I would love to see a future fight with like Keith Thurman. I mean, even a Berto Porter winner, I wouldn't mind watching the winner fight Berto Porter. But 17,000 tickets first day. Salute. People are, in fact, interested in this fight. And like I said, boxing is not rocket science. You make good fights. You make competitive fights. You make fights people have been requesting and asking for. You'll usually get better viewership, and you usually get better pay-per-view numbers if it's a pay-per-view, and you'll get better attendance. That's really what it goes. That's how it goes. You know what I mean? British fans will probably support no matter what because they're very loyal to their soil, as E40 would say, loyal to your soil. However, if you put on a good fight, then that gives them even more reason, and it might even increase. So I don't know Kell Brook's attendance numbers off the top of my head for some of his past fights, but 17,000 first day, that's good. Some people are going to argue, oh, but Matchroom buys a chunk of tickets and resells them, but I'm pretty sure that happens with all concerts and big events and stuff like that. So you still have 17,000 that were purchased by somebody. Let me know what you guys think. I think these are very good numbers and a very good fight. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.